Hey, how's it going? Happy Thursday. So I'm going to show you a fast way to come up with an entire bank of content ideas that you can easily pull from every day that are really interesting, that blow ChatGPT out of the water in terms of making sales, which is what it's actually all about, right? Not just throwing content out onto the feed, but putting stuff out there that's going to get people knowing, liking, trusting you and buying from you. So problem is right now that it's really easy to go to ChatGPT and say, hey, here's my industry. Give me a list of problems that I should write about. And you can write about those same specific problems, but the thing is that it's very generic. And the content that typically comes from just those ideas is what everyone else is putting out. And it can make you kind of lazy just going off of those ideas. Now, it's important to know your industry and what they're going through. But the way to actually get people engaged with you and wanting to buy from you, which means that they have to know you and they have to like you. That's why people are buying from social media, because they know you and like you. Okay. So that comes from creating documentary style content, which is basically pulling stories from your everyday experience and things that you consume in life. Then you tie it into those types of problems, and then your life becomes, or your content becomes, like a TV show that people are tuning into every day, that people are interested in seeing what you're going to come up with next, and they're going to get to learn about you every single day. That's the kind of content that's going to make sales. So I want to walk you through these ideas that I have here, how you can get the ideas and how you can record them down so you have this bank that you're using every day. Now, if you remember from a couple days ago, this is the super simple content method. And we started over here on the left side talking about your why. And now we're in the middle here talking about the types of content. And then in a couple days, we go over the story seller post structure and how you should formulate these posts so that they hook the audience, hook your audience, hook your people, and then getting them wanting to reach out to you. So going back here to the stage. So documentary style content makes your life. Now, the reason why it's so easy is because it comes from just everyday life. You're going to be recording ideas and putting them into your bank. And I'm going to show you my bank too, and actually where you can put them into. But that's where the everyday experience comes from. So for an example, I was just talking to my clients, Lisa and Nan, yesterday. And Lisa was talking about a client that she was talking to, and it gave her a perfect content idea. So Lisa and Nan, they help organizations with their retirement age employees and how to help companies get the best let's see, I don't know, productivity, use, idea transfer. The idea is there's a lot of people that are retiring and they're not really able to see their life into the future, and it creates productivity problems. It creates problems where they're not mentoring the next generation, and that's not good. We want people to live their best lives at work and feel amazing about what they're doing at every stage. So she was talking to a client about, or one of her friends, about her retirement and the anxiousness that she was feeling about that whole thing. And and Lisa, when she was telling us this story, she didn't really realize at the time that that was a perfect piece of content that she can talk about. She can literally talk about, she was on the phone with a friend was talking about the anxiousness, anxiety she was having about retirement. Well, hey, our organization happens to help other organizations alleviate that type of anxiety from your employees so that you get their best, you get their best selves in those final years before retirement. So that's a perfect way. And even what I just told you, that's like a meta version. I'm telling you a piece of content about a client, about a piece of content. It's the same idea. And now you're getting that lesson. You're learning more from me, learning about what I do, learning about how I help clients, all coming from something that just happened from a client call, which is that right there. Think about your client calls. Think about the problems that they're having and how you went about having a conversation to solve those problems. That's a piece of content. I was talking to this client the other day. They were having this problem. Here's what we're going to do. That's a piece of content. And you're telling a story, which is so important. With ChatGPT stuff, a lot of people get stuck into just listing facts, and it's not interesting and it's not original. Therefore, it's not going to make any sales. Now, on the other side, we got media. So the media, this is books you're reading. This is shows that you're watching on Netflix, stuff you're watching on YouTube, anything on social media. You can take these videos and you can get ideas from them and you're going to get these ideas. It's just going to trigger something. So once you know the problems of your market and you know what you articulate, you know your offer, you're going to find ideas, and these ideas are going to hit, and be like, oh wow, that's something that I can talk about for content. It doesn't have to be directly related to your program and a specific method, but it can be related to your philosophy of business, the way that you feel about your industry. All of those things get triggered when you see certain pieces of media. And I know you've had those experiences. Now it's just a matter of turning them into content. And again, I'll show you the structure in a video in a couple of days of how to structure that post. But for now, we want to be taking those and putting them into our notes app, into our ideas bank, most importantly, that I'm going to show you here in just a sec. So yeah, movies, social media, news, all of those stories are going to help you. Now, when you get a story, what do you do with it? Now you have to record the story down. You have to record that experience down immediately, or else you're going to forget. Happens to me all the time. Probably happened to you. So there's a couple ways. Probably the easiest way is your Notes app on your phone. Use Notes or Evernote, or just send yourself a voice note, whatever it is. Get that note down immediately, and you want to get the following types of information here. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to show you my content bank of where you can put these ideas. Okay, so right here you can see an example. So this is my content bank. Pull this up a little bit. And so on the left side, I've got the creator. Who is it? Is it somebody that if I've seen somebody on YouTube or a video, it's the creator's name. Or if it's me, it's me. The source is it from the type of did it come from LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever the place, that's the minute marker. I like to organize by the type. Is it a marketing video? Is it a personal style video? I recommend a mix of 50-50. And then the format. So you can really just be thinking, I think this would be a great text and image post. I think this will be a great short, like a YouTube short. I think this will be a great training. So just to have info. And then on the right side, you're putting down just a sentence, couple sentences, as much as you can about this idea. And then you go through the day, you get 3 or 4 of these a day, or you get 0, or you get 1, whatever it is, you're creating this bank. And now you can pull from whenever you have to write content, you can get one of these ideas. Or on the weekends, you can go look at your bank and you can plan out the entire week for your content, what you're going to do when. You can know that, I'm going to have a mix of personal and marketing videos. And then, I want to do a newsletter a week, and I want to do a video, 2 videos a week. And then you can easily organize and format it just like that. Okay, so once you've got that and you've got all your ideas down, you might be thinking, okay, now where do I actually direct people to from my content? What am I going to offer them? And that is a really important step. We need to be taking our people from our content to a buying decision with us. And the perfect way to do that is through with what I call a whale bait offer. Now, a whale bait offer is something that solves an immediate problem, and it can get your client a potential fast result, and it's something that's low commitment. Okay, a big problem that I see my clients having is that they try to go from 0, like just a post, to saying, hey, here's my full out program, get on a call with me about it. But that's too difficult. That's too much commitment. People are thinking $5, $10, $15, $20,000. Get on an hour-long discovery call where I'm going to have to, who even knows if I want to buy this? This is going to be some salesy conversation. So you want to avoid that. And we avoid that with a whale bait offer, something that's really attractive, something that solves an immediate problem, top of mind problem that they're having. And it's something that they can easily say yes to because it's a low ticket item. And not only that, but this whale bait offer upsells somebody easily into your high ticket offer. Because of the way that it's structured, it lays the foundations for a high ticket upsell. And you end up getting about 50 to 80% of people buying your paid proposal, buying this whale bait offer, upselling into your high ticket offer. Okay. So if you're wondering how to do that, I'm going to do a workshop this Tuesday. I'm going to show you the 4 types of these whale bait offers that you can create yourself in an afternoon. You're not even going to need my help to create this offer. And I'll show you the 4 different types that you can use so you can see which one works best for you. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be this Tuesday. Not even going to need my help. Of course, you can ask me for my help to help you create the offer, and importantly, to launch it to your audience so that your audience is buying. This is the same offer that those clients, Lisa and Nan, that they used to, they got 50 inbound leads from it. They booked 15 of these calls for the intensive for this offer, and they're looking to upsell into about 50K of revenue. So, and they have a small audience, only 1,200 people. Okay, so the Whale Bay offer is super amazing. But again, from this video, use documentary style content. It's fast. It's going to give you the best chance at hooking and connecting with your audience and get people buying from you. And then you can go from there with a really solid offer so that they have an easy entry point with you. So link's going to be in the comments for more info on that Whale Bay offer workshop that's happening this coming Tuesday. Please check it out and sign up and let me know what you think. All right, till next time.